Today, I'll give you the reason why you shouldn't quit life. The main idea of this speech is to support you, persuaded for you to be taught about life, about not giving up, and for you to have hope to yourself. Before we start this speech, I just want to let you know that no matter how many depressions, fear, stress you may encounter, remember to not lose hope. Remember that life is sometimes unfair. It won't always be a pleasant and wonderful journey to experience it. There will be bad and good times, and that's reality. You just need to accept it. Now, most of you might have thought or have heard of that suiciding can end your suffering or problems, but it won't. In fact, who even told you that? Was it a God? Was it Jesus Christ up there? Or was it just an edgy person? Anyways, you're making things worse. If you suicide, you lose everything, and you're doing the most illogical move a person would do. Once you go, you will break the hearts of many people you have met. The relationship with your family, your friends. After that, you might lead them to depression or denial, which that might lead to also to suicide thanks to you. Now, life is important. Do you think a problem is equal to life? Do you think the problem you're having now is equal to life? A lot of people have suicide over problems, simple ones, for they were foolish, and now their journey ends and their tale is cut short. Your problems can be solved. There are possibilities, and it won't run out immediately. Don't give up. That's illogical. There's an answer. It may be deep and far to find it, but with enough determination, you can achieve it. But do not be edgy and say, I have no purpose of living. I am an accident, a disgrace to humanity. Don't act like that. Everyone has a purpose of their living. You may not see your purpose in the world, but you can see in the insides. It takes time to find your purpose, but saying you don't have one is by far illogical. You know, everyone loves a good old pleasant life where nothing bad happens. But even if that happens, you will have no meaning. All the struggles you have been doing, the problems, the obstacles you've been facing is the meaning of life. The way you survive is the meaning. It wouldn't be worth living if you can't struggle. If you don't know how to struggle. If the life you have now is something you cannot struggle on. And lastly, I don't want you to give up. I believe you can have success if you just try and believe in yourself. You can do the impossibles, achieve success to know what to do if you encounter that specific problem again. I have high hopes in you. You don't need talents, wealth, value, and more. You need yourself. You need confidence in yourself. And with that, you'll be smiling that you lived no longer. In conclusion, I just want you to never give up. Fulfill your wish as you live. You only live once. Don't waste it. The world is unfair, but with enough confidence, I know you can demolish its despair. The world is just a tale. You make your own stories, and the plot or ending shouldn't be a bad ending where you give up and suicide. It should be good that you achieve success. Life is amazing. We just waste it over depression, hatred over something. Like we always say, I have lost hope. I want to die. But you haven't lost hope. If you had, why didn't you suicide? Why didn't you fully accept your fate? It's because you're lying. You still have a will to live. And we say people that loves life are abnormal and special. Like, to be honest, they're better than edgy kids. This is my speech, and don't lose hope. And soon when you grow up, you will see yourself smiling and looking to the journey you did. What an adventure.